Hi friends, and welcome to the very first yoga session here on 50/50 Gal. You will see my little ones appear now and then. That's just real life for you all. I have been incorporating yoga more into my routine in the last few months, and I've been sharing it all with you, and it's just has felt so good. Stretching my body and just my core and everything all around yoga and meditation. And a little backstory, I have been a yoga instructor many years ago when some of my businesses were growing and expanding. I felt like I needed to chill my nervous system down. And that's exactly what I did. I put myself into a training. I've always loved yoga. And so I really wanted to understand the science behind it and the methodology around it. And in 2017, I became a yoga instructor and I taught yoga classes for about 2 years. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I just got to a place in my businesses that I just wasn't able to do it. And so I have recently jumped back in. And so I'm just excited to be here with you all. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. And we're just gonna go through a mini sequence today. Nothing crazy, but just grounding ourselves to the mat and just kind of getting into the flow. And also, I wanna see how much interest there is in yoga. I'm happy to do full classes for you all. So this is just a trial run of a mini yoga class. So get your mat out and just seat in a seated position. Just whatever's comfortable, and just put your hands down to your knees and just settle in. Just settle into the mat, maybe adjusting anything that you need to feel comfortable here. And we're just gonna ground ourselves. Close your eyes and start to acknowledge your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And really aligning your breath as you breathe in and you breathe out. Doing an inhale and an exhale. Focusing on nose breathing. Settling into your mat, setting your intention for your practice today, whatever that may be, whatever is calling you in this time, just being in this present moment. Nothing else matters. Focusing on our breath. And as we focus on our breath, you start to forget about everything else. Our breath is so powerful. And from here, just kind of swaying side to side, starting to make some circles, just starting to move your body, just embracing the movement in your body. And on your inhale, you're gonna raise your arms all the way up. And you're gonna intertwine your hands and go over to the right side, looking up. Your gaze is up at the ceiling, coming back to center and over to the left. Turning your gaze up, just feeling that stretch. Coming back to center. Exhale, coming all the way down to center. However you need to, you're gonna get into a tabletop position here. Your hands are right underneath your shoulders. Your knees are squared, and you're gonna inhale, moving through some cat-cows, and then exhale, rounding that back. Just moving a few times. Inhale and exhale. Moving at your own pace and your breath. Coming back to neutral spine, maybe moving in some circles here. Just acknowledging that movement. Rotating when you need to. Just making sure each side is getting that balanced movement. From here, you're going to come into downward facing dog. And just being here in this moment, maybe pedaling out your feet. However it feels good to you to move in your downward facing dog. Your gaze is between your legs here. And with your right hand, you're going to place it on your left ankle. Just getting a deep stretch here. And then switching over to your left hand to your right ankle, feeling that nice stretch here. And coming back to downward facing dog. Feels so amazing just to stretch our bodies out. You're gonna shift your weight forward into a high plank. We have our little friends here. Sit down, baby. Sit down. This is real life, y'all. In your high plank. Feels good. Just hold it, breathe through, and you're gonna slowly come all the way down. You're gonna clasp your hands behind you. Bring your shoulders back. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Downward facing dog. From here, you're gonna step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, come halfway up, and exhale all the way back down. A big forward fold here. Placing your hands down on the mat, walking your hands over to the right side. You're gonna inhale and exhale all the way down. Coming back through center, over to your left side. You're gonna inhale and then exhale, fold. Coming back to center. Inhale, arms reach all the way up in prayer position. Just taking a moment here in mountain pose. Your hands are between. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, fold. And then Chaturanga. We're gonna come up. You're gonna hop back, come down into a low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here, pedal out, whatever feels good in this moment. And step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, exhale, all the way down to a forward fold. Maybe embracing your arms here, interlocking. Just let that head just dangle. Feels so good. Inhale, arms all the way up. And then exhale all the way back down. Chaturanga. Hop or step back. Come down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Moving through a few of these on your own, at your own pace. Step or hop to the front. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, fold. Step or hop back. Chaturanga, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Coming back to that downward facing dog position here, just grounding those heels down to the surface. Take a nice big stretch here. Shifting the weight forward into a high plank. We're going to move into a side plank. So you are going to balance on your left palm and come all the way up here and really bring those hips up. Coming all the way back through, shifting the weight over to that right palm, all the way up. Coming back through center, dropping down into child's pose here. Your two big toes can touch one another. Your knees set apart. Your forehead rests on the mat and stretching your arms all the way out in front of you. I'm getting all this dog love. Taking a few breaths here, focusing on that inhale and that exhale. Coming back up through center. Coming up with your right arm, and you're gonna thread it underneath the left side. Your other arm, your left, can bind if that feels comfortable. Coming back through center. Your right arm will go all the way up and thread one more time here. Binding, we'll do 2 on the other side as well. Coming all the way up. We're gonna reach all the way up with that left arm and thread it through. Doing this one time and then doing it again. Creating possibly that bind, that extra stretch here. Coming back through center. All the way back up with that left arm, thread it all the way through. And creating that bind. Coming all the way back through center. Just moving through a few more cat-cows on your own. Inhale, and then exhale, rounding your back all the way through. And exhale. Swinging your legs all the way around, coming to a seated position, whatever feels good for you. Your palms on the top of the knees. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes and just take a moment, settle in, grounding, observing the movement that you just experienced in your body with your breath work and nice, easy movement. We're gonna breathe in really deep and then exhale. One more time, breathe in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms all the way back up, bind. And then exhale all the way back down. Inhale, arms reach all the way up, coming to prayer position. It's been a true honor to be with you today in this short practice here on my channel. Love and energy is beautiful when you can ground yourself from a meditation standpoint to your breath work and just create nice, easy movement. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you all for being here, being present, whether you just watched this and will go back and do a mini practice. I appreciate you being here and tuning in, focusing maybe on the meditation, the breath work, that inhale and that exhale, and then that nice, easy movement that we get to explore with our bodies. When we provide this movement, we get more in touch with how our body feels and what it needs. So thank you for being present with me today. Let me know if you enjoyed this type of content. Until next time, my friends.